रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ની પ્રેસ કોન્ફરન્સ ચાલી રહી છે, સીધા જ આપણે લઈએ.
Q2 at 6.5%, Q3 at 6%, and Q4 at 5.7% with risks evenly balanced. Let me just give the figures once again. So the GDP growth, real GDP growth projection for the current year 23-24, the projection that we are making is 6.5%, and the quarterly breakup is as follows. The first quarter, the estimate is that it would be 8%, second quarter 6.5%, third quarter 6%, and fourth quarter 5.7%, and the risks are evenly balanced. Let me now turn to inflation. Headline CPI inflation has come down during March-April 2023 to 4.7% in April, the lowest reading since November 2021. Monetary policy tightening and supply-side measures contributed to this process. The easing of inflation was observed across food, fuel, and core, that is the CPI excluding food and fuel categories. That means all categories of headline inflation witnessed, what do you call, easing of the inflation pressures. Food inflation declined to 4.2% in April, while core inflation moderated to 5.1%. A durable disinflation in core component would be critical for a sustained alignment of the headline inflation with the target. Going forward, with the recent Rabi harvest remaining largely immune to adverse weather events, the near-term inflation outlook looks more favorable than at the time of the last MPC meeting in April. The forecast of a normal southwest monsoon by the Indian Meteorological Department, IMD, augurs well for the Kharif crops. Uncertainties, however, remain on the spatial and temporal distribution of monsoon and the interplay between El Nino and the Indian Ocean dipole. Geopolitical tensions, uncertainties around the monsoon and international commodity prices, especially sugar and rice and also crude oil, and the volatility in global financial markets pose upside risks to inflation. Taking into account these factors and assuming a normal monsoon, CPI headline inflation is projected at 5.1% for 23-24, with Q1 at 4.6%, Q2 at 5.2%, Q3 at 5.4%, and Q4 at 5.2%. The risks are evenly balanced. As noted in the April statement, the decision to pause was based on the need to assess the cumulative impact of past monetary policy actions while charting out our future course.